Wanted to do a quick update on the Chevelle. I've got my son sleeping. These little baby monitors are pretty sweet. I was off today. Daycare was closed today. So it's just been me and him hanging out. Over here was doing some work the other night. And I've got my rear end a little bit more together. This is the, this will be the passenger side that I'm using. It's an aluminum shaft. This is the one I had in for mock-up. That was the wrong cup. This is steel. And then I'll be using that rotor and hub. Trying to figure out my axle length here. 2 axles came with the car. And they're both 38 inches long. And this axle is longer than that one, so that'll be a little different. But I'm pretty sure that I need to cut this one down because this tube is gonna go into another cup somewhere that I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. I was looking right at it. So that's the right cup for this center section. That's a non-quick change center, and I think it's a little different. So I had to swap this loaded pinion setup. On the old one, this was cracked, and it had a big crack in it. I ended up cutting it apart to get this out. I bought this unit off of a guy I work with, and I had to get the old unit out, which I put this is the old one. Had some crazy pitting on it, and I really damaged the support bearing getting it out. So I kind of knew going in to saving this one that I needed to do it a little differently. And the case was ruined anyway, so I just cut it apart and it pretty much fell out of there. So like that crack was already there. But yeah, I just cut it apart and it fell out, which is cool. Then I had to swap this out onto the new one because it's my J-bar mount. And this spins that lower shaft. There's a gear that goes on here, gear that goes on here, and that's how you get your drive out of a quick change. This is a 486 ring and pinion. I think that's what I'm gonna run for the time being, just because I don't really know how the car's gonna drive with a 4-speed and the big tires and whatnot, so we'll see. But just wanted to give an update. It does start up every time. It's a little weird when it's warmed up. It doesn't want to start, so I've got to mess with the Holly a little bit. And then you get an intake and a couple other odds and ends. But I foresee this thing being on the street in about a month. I need an intake. I need to put an E-fan on it. I need to build out a little bit of the interior and put a gas pedal in it. I need to wire up, or not wire up. I need to plumb in brakes. I have all the calipers, the rotors, everything like that. But I've got to do brake lines. And then I want to finish the exhaust and run it out of the quarter panel there. And I need to attach the body a little bit better. The front's not really welded in at all, just on the rocker panels. So I'm gonna do something here and then something in the roof as well. Probably in the roof first, just so you can't really see it. 'Cause I don't wanna, it's kind of a weird angle to put some dimple die panels or whatever. So, but yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna drive it as is for now. Just taking on quick little runs throughout town. Just to work out a lot of the bugs, because I don't want to put the full interior in it and then be like, well, this doesn't work and I've got to change something. So also we'll get a harness before then too. But yeah, the kick panel there, and then gonna build out some of the trans tunnel as well. But nothing crazy, just trying to get it on the road and get some bugs worked out and then go from there. So yeah, just wanted to give an update. It's been a while, been busy. Bike stuff, kid stuff, work stuff, all that good stuff. So thanks for stopping by, checking it out. This thing's gonna be on the road soon.